Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another SWGOH video. So happy Monday everyone. So we've got a new Galactic challenge. Now this time we're taken to the planet of Nevarro. Now Nevarro planet is situated within a sector of the Outer Rim territories in a star system that has only one star, and its orbits cause its sun to set quickly. So the day is not very long there. It's a world full of ash and black sand, full of volcanic rock terrain. So it's not the most friendly place to be outside, especially because it gets dark too quickly. But now let's get into today's challenge here. We're facing a squad of bounty hunters and we do have to use clone troopers. Now, unlike the last week's clone trooper challenge, this one is more manageable without any Bad Batch characters whatsoever. I mean, it's still, will take a couple of restarts that you get some good RNG, but it's by no means as hard as it was last week. So as always, I'll cover the modifiers, feats, and show you the teams that I used. Now if you're not interested in that, you just want to skip straight through the battle, there'll be YouTube chapters as always below, but now let's get into it. So I've got two battles today here for you to complete the feats. So first one will be clones that will be completing 3 out of 4 feats. And finally we need the undersize feat in this one as well. So for that I'll be using Darth Revan. Looking at modifiers, so the global modifier for Nevarro, the remnant of power. So whenever a character inflicts a debuff, they will get an Imperial Rule stacking buff. So for each stack you get plus 2% offense and potency. Now this could be very good for bounty hunters because they are applying debuffs, but luckily with Rex you get tenacity up, so they can't apply really much debuffs on you, so they won't be able to gain really lots of stacks. And as for you, again, clones, they're not debuff heavy, so again you won't be benefiting too much for this modifier this time. The modifier for clones, as we know, just gives them some stacking offense and things like that, so it'll help a little bit. And then for the bounty hunters, they gain 9 stacks of true defense. So while they have this true defense buff on them, they'll be very tanky. You'll be dealing very little damage to them, but luckily, once you get those stacks down, you'll be able to burn through them much faster. Now we're going up against the Django team here with Bosk, Mando, Grief and Boba. So this team is quite potent, so do not worry if you get nuked out of the gate couple of times, just retreat and go back in. So for the feats here, we have to obviously complete the battle, do the undersized battle, attack out of turn 20 or more times. Now luckily obviously we've got Echo attacking out of turn, and then as well 5s can call somebody to an assist, 5s is counter attacking, Arc Trooper can counter attack as well. So 5-of close themselves, they have lots of attacks out of turn built in anyway, so you don't need to worry about too much about this feat. It'll just get completed by itself. And of course it is a clone challenge this time, so we have to use a full squad of clones. Alright, so let me show you my clones here for the first battle that I'll complete 3 out of 4 feats. I did not remod for this event, these are just the mods I have on my guys at all times. Probably if you do some remodding you could make this better, more consistent, but I just went in, restarted a couple of times and I was able to complete it. So I'm like, I'm not remodding if I don't have to. Let me show you speed on my Rex. He's at 287, so not the fastest Rex out there. Then we got Cody here, he's gear 12, just some random mods on him, nothing unusual here. Then Arc Trooper, I do have him modded for offense because his turret deals true damage, which will be based on the offense from Arc Trooper. Then up next we got Echo here, also modded for offense damage and things like that. There we go. And his special offense. And then finally got 5s here, Relic 7, mainly modded for like defense, protection, just try to make him tanky so he'll be able to tank for us. Now I'll be using Rex leadership, so we'll be getting lots of bonus turn meter whenever we are critically hit. But mind you, because we're going up against Django lead team allies with burning, they won't be able to gain bonus turn meter, but that's okay because Rex can go ahead and cleanse that off burning straight away. So just something to bear in mind here. So now let's hop into the battle and let me show you how I did this event. Okay, so here we go. What you want is for Django to start off with burning. Then you can go ahead, cleanse that off, get lots of bonus turn meter here. And here I'm just starting to ping away at the Django, put a turret over on 5s because he'll be getting lots of turns as well. Then let's call again Arc Trooper to assist. So just keep pinging away. Here I'm going to use Grenade with Echo to dispel, get Grief out of stealth, and then I'm going to go all out on Grief because, you know, he can call everybody to assist, he can heal them up, he can give them retribution and things like that. So I'm just making Grief my priority here. Take him out before he gets to do anything. Fives is there tanking like a champ, no issues whatsoever. There we go. Almost got Grief out of it. Come on. Just basics. There we go. Now we have to go back to Django there because you can see he's packing a punch here. So just keep pinging away Django there. Let's just use basics. I do not want fives to taunt because if they kill him we do not get the sacrifice. There we go. Let's cleanse up here. Gain some bonus turn meter. Keep going after Django. Get him out. Almost got him. There we go. Alright, and our Rex can go ahead. Use aerial advantage. Get Django out of the way. There we go. There goes 5 sacrifice. So it was very good. Now let's go after Boba. Because after you take Boba out, they don't really have much damage. And because we have tenacity up, they can't apply debuffs on us. So they can't get their contract going as well. So Mando won't be able to get even close to his disintegrate here. Okay, again, let's do tenacity up here. Again, they can't apply debuffs, they can't get their contract off. There goes Boba. Aerial advantage, get bossed out of the way. So just now take care of Mando there, and that should really be it here. So as you can see, you know, it got a little bit close as mentioned before. You might have to restart a couple of times there to get the RNG lined up, but this is the overall idea here that I completed in both of my accounts without too many restarts. There we go, completed 3 out of 4 feats here. So the main thing is just start pinging away at Django because you need to get those stacks of true defense down so you can actually start doing some damage. And when Echo gets a turn, get just dispel buffs on them, get Grief out of stealth, then go after Grief first. And after Grief is out, switch back to Django. And once those 2 characters are out, you know, the rest really kind of is straightforward from there on out. And here now for the second battle, obviously you've got plenty of options here what you want to do using Undersized here. Just my favorite Undersized team is always Darth Revan, just because you can go ahead, apply fear on everybody, and you know, you can keep them under control. Because these steel guys, they do pack a punch, you know, so if you're going something too squishy, you might get steamrolled. So Darth Revan is a very good team here, going Undersized so you can control the turn meter from them. There we go, let me just show you. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward battle here. Nothing too special about it. Yeah, fine, Django, let him go first, that's okay. Now we're going ahead, apply fear on everybody. Basti applies more fear. There we go. Throw up an AoE here with HK. Follow up by another AoE from Darth Revan here. Wild Lightning, boom, so there we go. We already got Death Mark on Django, so because of that mark, when we take him out, no revives for him. Now the next threat here is Boba from damage point of view, but other than that the other 3 guys can't really do much once Django and Boba are out. So I go Boba doing his best, trying to finish off Basti there, but HK says no, stay away from her, and then Basti applies more fear, trying to get Grief out of there so he doesn't like heal or something like that. There you go, another Wild Lightning. There goes Mando, and he's just down to poor old Bosk, and there he goes. So you can see Darth Revan here, when you undersize, they totally demolish these bounty hunters. So no issues whatsoever. Obviously, undersizing is always flexible. You can use what you like. Just Darth Revan, in my opinion, like for me personally, without using a Galactic Legend, is one of the best undersized squads that you can use in a Galactic Challenge. It just makes it really, really straightforward. Alright guys, that's it for today's challenge. It was a little bit challenging, but again, not as challenging as last week's clone challenge. So this time, again, quite easy. Best rewards here, max rewards, unlocking Red Crate without using Galactic Legends. These are the challenges that I think we all like. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.